First of all, thank you for having me. So this started already in November when we saw that schoolgirls were getting sick from a bad smell from the schools. It happened various places in Iran, but especially in areas where schoolgirls, students were protesting and still continues to protest right now.
It has been said that it's potentially extreme religious groups who don't want girls being educated that are carrying out these attacks. Is there any veracity to this idea?
No, I think this is, this is exactly what Islamic Republic would do to the people of Iran. We Iranians know that this is too well organized. And the ERGC, the Revolutionary Guard, is too well informed to not know about this. So 58 schools have been attacked and over 2,000 schoolgirls have been poisoned so far. This is not religious group. This is too organized. And this is exactly what the Islamic Republic does, get revenge of a woman life freedom revolution. And that is a way sucking the life out of women and life in Iran. And the protest that is well going right now.
Yeah, well, that is a very insidious behaviour if it were true. The government has been rather slow to respond. They've almost been attacks on some of the family members who've complained about this. They have.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what do we know about that?
So we know that when a mother's child is poisoned or are sick, we know how a mother reacts, and that's what the mothers of Iran are reacting right now. They have nothing to lose. Their childs are getting raped, killed, tortured, and now poisoned in a place where you should feel the most safe, in schools. And they are attacked for the protest of the mothers right now. And we saw just a video last night. A mother was been taken and ripped her head off almost, and the video stopped. And this is what they are doing. They are just this violent because sorry to say, the European countries and the West doesn't cut all the ties with the Islamic Republic. And this is what we Iranians know. This is not something new that the Islamic Republic is getting violent. This has happened the last 44 years. It just social medias have been a big tools for us to prove that this is actually what we fled from. This is exactly what we've been talking about. And now we all see it, and Islamic Republic would do anything to stay in power and to protect Islamic Republic as a regime in Iran.
Yeah. The fact, though, is that it doesn't seem as if the protest movement is dying off. We're seeing these subtle protests of women taking off their headscarves in defiance of the strict rules. So, you know, how long can this protest movement last with this kind of insidious behaviour from the government, as you suggest?
So it's not true. It's just the fact is that the people of Iran are still protesting. The people of Iran are still in the streets, and we see that the Iranians are not taking down. It's true that they have. It's been a period of time. It's been slow, but it's because of the weather and also because a revolution movement changes. Like the people has realized that this is going to take a long time. A revolution cannot be done in few months. It's going to take a long time, and that's why they are also need to protect themselves. So the protest is not dying, the revolution is not dying, but I must say, when I'm not going to say we, but when the West are giving the foreign minister of the Islamic Republic time to speak about human rights, that's where it cracks for us Iranians. Like, how is it possible that a man who kills is a part of a regime that kills and rapes people, not only women or girls, but also boys and men, have the time to speak. That's when it cracked for us. So we need the West to not help Islamic Republic to continue this genocide, gender apartheid against people of Iran. So the fact is, we do not ask for weapon. We do not ask for intervention. We do not ask for money. We just ask for continue to work and have business and speak with this Islamic Republic, tyrannical Islamic Republic.
Gino, considering you left a while ago now, do you look at this moment in history believing that there can be ultimate change if A, the West gave that kind of support, but B, that people continue pressing this Islamic regime?
So we have seen protests many times in Iran. But what is different right now is that this is not about reform. We are not Iranians in Iran saying that they do not negotiate with the Islamic Republic because they don't want to negotiate about their rights with terrorists. That's exactly words of Iranians. So this is not about changing something. It's about a whole new regime. Like the regime Islamic Republic has to go. So this is different. And to be honest, when I was in Iran, this was also happening: raping of women, killing men, no rights. And women's right has never been in Iran. Yeah. Therefore, it's really difficult for me to say whether it has changed or not. I think we see what Islamic Republic is in the world, and what the world is witnessing, the other hand, due to the social medias, how tyrannical this regime is, and that they use every power they have to stop and prevent this revolution. But I must say, I've seen my parents been taken away from me as a little child. I've seen my father been tortured, and him coming home with broken arms, his head was just broken. I've seen my mother's scars on her body. So this is not new for me, unfortunately. So this is exactly what Iranians want. They want a regime change. They want Islamic Republic to be gone. And this is why exactly Islamic Republic is also so violent and so tyrannical. If I must say another thing, if the West just looks away just for a moment, we will see execution continue way more than we have seen right now in these couple of months.
Yeah. Jino, appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.